I'm reading. It is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. It is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. We don't have to beg for our good. We don't have to hope and pray it's going to come. We just have to connect to the divine nature we are. And that is where we find the pleasures. That is where we find the good. That is where we find the joy in our sorrow. Where we find the abundance in our limitation. Where we find the peace in our fear and anger. That is where we find the kingdom of God within. That is how we work and walk through this time of change, where we are changed, where we grow in our spiritual consciousness. This is an opportunity. All periods of challenge are opportunities for our own spiritual growth, if we want to take them, if we want to wake up and pay attention. We get to evolve. And we get, not only do we get to evolve, but if we're doing it especially together, we get to have an impact in what is happening, because there is the law of mind action. We talked about that as one of our basic principles, that what we hold in our mind is what produces. Catherine Ponder puts it this way. She wrote a book on the laws of spiritual laws of prosperity. And her definition of prosperity included not just the law of mind action, that what we hold in our mind draws to us, which is what we talk a lot about. You know, if we're in our good, we're drawing more good to us, because energy is attracted on that level. But she says it radiates out from us. And I loved that when I read that our good radiates out from us, and that radiation out is what upsets the dynamic and draws to it the good.